Hello, all of my wealth babes and budget dolls. Welcome back to another video of our Get Started playlist. In this video, I'll be walking you through everything that you'll find in your package so that you have a smoother transition into the Soft Wealth Collective.
This day that God is giving me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake.
So, you'll find yourself on top with our thank you cards. You'll find a Christ pin in there that has its own special use, and you will find two box stuffers in there. So let's break it down. This first one that you'll find is a personal thank you card. Thank you for supporting my small business. Your order means the world. Thank you for supporting a small business like mine and for allowing me to walk in the purpose Jesus Christ has placed in my life through this brand. I truly pray that you love your new item and that it blesses you as much as it blessed me to create it for you. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything at all. I'm always happy to help. And as a thank you for being a part of this journey and joining the Soft Wealth Collective, please enjoy 10% off your next order with this code. Then on the other side, you will see a QR code that will bring you back to our website. You'll find a list of all of our social media platforms that we're on, our handle, and also our website. You will also find two hashtags on there, which is hashtag Soft Wealth Collective, hashtag Yikes, it's Irene. When you use these hashtags and you are following us on all of our social media platforms alongside of signing up for our email list, you are automatically entered into all of our future raffles, and you could be a part of our newest collection giveaways that we usually give away every month and sometimes bi-weekly as well, since this is the drum. So make sure that you're doing all of those things so you can be a part of our giveaways. Next, you'll find your meal ticket. On the front of it, it says, I know a girl who loves to save money. Your soft wealth begins here. Thank you so much for supporting us. Your order means so much to me. Thank you for joining the Soft Wealth Collective and supporting our business. I pray in Jesus Christ's name that this resource blesses you, brings clarity to your finances, and helps you stay consistent on your financial journey. Here are a few simple tips to help you use your pack with ease and get the best results as you begin. Encouragement. Starting something new can feel scary, but you are not alone. As your owner, Irene, is here to be your money-saving cheerleader, with scripture guiding us closer to Jesus Christ in every step. These are the scriptures that carried me through my own financial lows and helped me shape the foundation of YikesIt'sIrene.com. The only real decision left is whether you'll be a wealth babe or a budget doll. You'll find a list of the scriptures that got me through how I started this business, which is Philippians 1:6, Joshua 1:9, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 through 6, Philippians 4:13, and Psalms 37:5. These are all in the King James Version. If anyone is struggling where to buy a Bible, how to start, where to find it, don't worry, because your financial cheerleader has that covered. I personally use the Holim Children's KJV Bible app that you can find on Amazon. I will link it down below. I do not get any commission off of this. However, here's what it looks like. I have it nice tabbed in pink, of course, but this is always very useful for me. If you're also not in a place to where you can purchase a Bible, there are free Bible apps that all you have to do is type in the translation that we want, and we will always be using King James Version. On the other side of our I know a girl who loves to save money, here is the section of Start Here. Open your pack and take a moment to look through everything included. Scan the QR code or visit the website to unlock the Soft Wealth Resource Library. Watch the Get Started playlist tutorial on YouTube and learn how to use your budgeting tools and resources. Choose your first savings challenge or budgeting tracker and personalize it to your financial goals, and purchase a KJV Bible or download a free Bible app that includes the King James Version so you can grow in the Word of Jesus Christ as you build healthy financial habits. And if you love your purchase, go ahead onto our website as well using the QR code on the back of this card and leave a section or a review on our testimony wall. As being a part of the Soft Wealth Collective, I find it very important that we are all in a place to where we can all support each other. So make sure that you're getting on our website or dropping down in some of our comments on our social media platforms and get to talking about how this has helped you in your personal growth. Now, in some orders, you'll find that you ordered the full bundle. You'll have a soft binder along with 5 savings challenges, 5 trackers, and then also your challenges. So you'll just go ahead, you'll open up your prongs, you'll place your cash envelopes in as well. You'll notice that there are 2 opening sections to where you can place your savings challenge in the front pocket, and then on the side, that is where you'll put your cash, or you can do it vice versa. However you want to do it at this part, this is the best place for you to customize and figure out what you want to do. At this part, if you are a beginner, I would highly recommend just starting with 1 challenge. However, for organizational purposes, you can load all of your cash stuffings and all of your challenges all into 1 binder so everything stays together. Let's talk about cash envelopes. What is a cash envelope? Each cash envelope represents a savings category or goal that you will be now taking on and setting. The money inside should only be used for that specific goal. This will help keep budgeting intentional and will prevent you from overspending. Some examples could be groceries, gas, emergencies, treat yourself, kids section, anything at this point that you feel as though you want to invest in, something that you want to do, this is where you can go ahead and label them. And just as a reminder that your cash stuffing categories can change as you grow, develop, and mature. Let's talk about savings challenges. So in good sport, my binder has to be pink. And here is our first savings challenge. This is a part of the House of Favor collection that we'll be going over. But right now, our Jubilee and our Sweet on Jesus collection is also available that comes with the bundle as well. These challenges are meant to be motivational and fun. You do not have to finish them in a fast amount of time. Make sure that you're taking your time and don't feel rushed or feel discouraged if you weren't able to add to it 1 week or you weren't able to add to it for a whole month. This is your process and your journey. And I want everyone to know that small amounts do add up over time. And just as another tip, please do not compare your growth to someone else's growth. Do not compare someone else's finances to your own. You are focused on your walk with Christ. You are focused on your financial journey, and you will work it all out in time. Let's get into the specifics. As you save your goal, you'll go ahead and you'll mark it off. Fill in whatever circle, exit out, put a sticker on there if you're someone who likes to reuse them. As long as you are keeping organized, you don't really have to mark up your papers. This is kind of where whatever works for you works. Let's take, for example, in these scripture challenges, since Christ is at the center, I wanted to make it easy to incorporate him into all things that we do. So as we're saving, let's save and also be in his word. So for example, if you're reading Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, you will save $2, adding the chapter and the verse together, and you will color in that circle. And you'll go on so forth as you read and get to know Christ more. You will also be building your castles and covenants. Let's talk about dashboards. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have tutorials on how to make dashboards, since I don't believe in spending money to save money. So the dashboards are supposed to work as an organizational piece, are also supposed to work as more encouragement, and also are just another extra fluff for just exciting up your binder and bringing more life and character to your savings. So, for example, I have the scripture Matthew 13:38, KJV. The good seed are the children of the kingdom. And you and I are both good seeds, and we will grow, and sometimes it takes time to grow, just as your savings will take time. There's never been a time that I know of that someone just woke up and just had $10 million like in their pockets. Maybe for some, but not for all. So if you have a goal and it is $1,000, $100, even $50, that is okay. Plant your seed today. Water it, give it sunlight, and give it time. Talk to it, since plants love that for some reason, and it will grow. Now, as we talk about this, I just wanted to touch upon the freebies that may be in your package as our business grows and gets larger. As a thank you from your financial cheerleader, I think it's just in sport to go ahead and add freebies. So in your package, you may find additional products that you did not order. That is not by mistake. That was intentional. And I just want to say thank you for being a part of the Soft Wealth Collective. So in your package, you may receive stickers, scripture cards, bookmarks, additional thank you cards, printable, and other accesses in our free resource library. Care tips. Keep your binder in a clean and dry area. We are working with paper, so nothing moist, nothing wet, nothing like that that's able to build or grow mold. Avoid overstuffing your rings, making sure that we're being organized. If you need to buy an additional binder, those will be available on our website. Make sure that you are storing your cash in a safe place. You may purchase a small safe for home. You may keep it under your mattress. I know people love that. And just making sure that it is somewhere where you and only you know and it is safe. Do not keep it in your car. Do not bring it to you with work. Do not keep it in your book bag. Do not share it with your friends, making sure that we're keeping this at home. I want everyone to handle their envelopes with care. Alongside with our paper being very heavy cardstock, I just want to say that the paper is still paper and they can rip. So making sure that we're handling them with care, we're washing our hands with soap and water so that we're not staining our cash stuffings or anything like that, so you're able to get as much use out of it as possible. Making sure that we are keeping our binder, our cash, and our stuffing envelopes all together organized and on a flat surface. Now that you know everything that is in your binder, now you're all ready to get everything set up. In our next video, we'll walk through everything that you need to do to set up your binder and get to saving. And quick tip, before you breeze through the next video, take some time to take a breath. Remember that we are still organizing our spaces in the time, making sure that we're getting tea. I want this time to not just feel like another thing that you have to do, and this is a part of your process of decluttering, de-stressing, and being more relaxed. And again, thank you so much for purchasing with us and taking a chance on a small business like mine. I pray in this time that you can only get closer to Jesus Christ in this time, that as you draw closer to him, that he will draw closer to you, and that you will be able to start living the way that you would like, with financial discipline and consistency. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.
So I'ma enjoy this moment.